Oh man, so I've been here before. Unfortunately, your boy Stacy has been in this position before. Outside looking in past this mind state, I'm looking at bro like, what the fuck was you thinking? Why did you feel this way? But it's a process you got to go through.
To the young lady that literally just broke up with me, I don't want you out there painting that narrative talking about I never loved you because I called you some very horrible names, but I want you to realize that you hurt me. I do apologize for calling you them names, but you really hurt me. And like when I first met you 7 months ago, I knew I met my wife. You had a son.
7 months ago.
I had a daughter. And like when I first seen you, you was one of the most beautiful women I ever seen in my life. And like as soon as I met you, started talking to you, I knew this is what love was. It's been a long time in my life where I felt like that before. And you made me feel complete with my daughter and your son.
So what I'm peeping already is self-confidence issues. Whatever he found in that girl, he doesn't think he could find it in someone else.
I loved your son like he was my son. And today, I just felt like my whole life was ripped apart. Like, you let people disrespect me. Not once have I disrespected you. Ever since I started expressing my feelings about how I felt and how you made me feel, all of a sudden, I was the problem. I don't care about that. I just wanted you to see that you was hurting me. And then you gonna break up with me because you say you can't love me properly or I require too much. I require too much because I just want to be treated like a man, and I just want to be labeled as a man. And like I loved you with every.
That right there is why, as a man, you got to validate yourself, my boy. Therefore, when you come across people that is going against what you've already proven to yourself, you know for sure this is not the proper situation for me.
Bone in my body.
That's surety.
I did stuff for you that I never thought I'd do for another woman. I felt things about you that I never felt about any other woman in my life. And like, the only thing that I ever wanted in my life was to have a family. This is your second time breaking up with me. The first time is because I loved you too much. You wasn't ready for that type of love. And me as a man, honestly, that's what I feel like I'm really good at. And I know how to love you properly. I tried so hard to love you, and like I should have saw the sign that you probably did not feel the same way from the beginning. But I thought that I could make you feel that way about me. But I don't want you out here painting this narrative like I never loved you.
Pause. That's the thing about it, bro. We have to practice conditional love, especially if you're a good person. You only love people under certain conditions, and they don't fall under that shit. You don't give them no fucking love. Oh, you should be able to love people unconditionally. No, that means you accept bullshit. No. You need to have a certain criteria that people fall under. That's when you're able to go ahead and accept them into your life, and then you be yourself. Don't tell her who you are in relationships. No matter what, be who you are. Be loving, be a great person no matter what in any relationship you're in. But your vetting process or your limits should not waver. Your limits should not waver. Therefore, you protect yourself. So you love under conditions. So with him being this, he found somebody and he just loved them. He just dived in. No, don't do that. Don't just dive in. Because now you leave yourself open for injuries because you're not thinking. That's shallow water. He dove into a bitch that was shallow. Shallow waters. And he got hurt. You can't dive into 3 feet water. That shit's shallow. 4 feet water. That shit's shallow. 5. You can't dive there. It's shallow. You're going to get fucking hurt. You need to dive with someone that has some substance underneath. So kill that unconditional shit. It should be conditions before you decide to give yourself to someone. And then after they reach those bare minimum requirements, then you have limits. And then they have to abide by those things. Protect yourself. Don't change yourself. Protect yourself. All right, let's keep listening.
Because all I did was love you. All I wanted to do was just have a family with you. I do apologize for calling you them names, but I just wanted you to hurt the way that you hurt me.
I know that feeling, bro.
And like, and I
know that feeling.
And I know I might be crazy to think this, but I still do have love for you. And like, I just all I ever wanted was a family.
You don't have love for her. You don't. You have love for your idea of her. You don't have love for her because you found out who she is.
And when I first saw that, I saw that with you, your son and my daughter. I've been working so hard trying to make ends meet. I feel like the world is like giving up on me. Sometimes, like,
that feeling, bro.
I'm just trying my best out here. And sometimes I feel like my best is not good enough.
Ain't good enough. Yep.
I've been trying.
Come to find out, she was cheating on me the whole time.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and readjust this screen one more time. There we go. There we go. Come to find out, she was cheating on me the whole time. Let's I'm adjusting the screen because I want to be easy. I don't even know why I just did that. But yeah, come to find out, she was cheating on the whole time. I just want to see it better myself.
Now I feel very weak for making this video. I was over here crying, really thinking I'm the problem, really thinking I'm this and that. She was calling me insecure about the guys she was hanging out with and the guys that was her friend. Come to find out, she was smashing one of her friend guys the whole time. And then the dude told me last night and the mama told me. So look, here go the live right here.
Fix the thing up.
Yo, so why you keep saying I should have did something? What about your daughter? Why you keep saying me?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. You got played, Mark. You got played.
Damn.
Just bottom line, you got
He
played.
drunk.
It happens to the best of us, though, Mark.
He drunk too.
It does. It definitely
So you got
does.
to understand that, and I don't want to tell my daughter business because it's not her business for me to tell.
And that was my ex-mama talking about she don't want to tell her daughter business. You told your daughter business. You told me I was getting played at the last minute. You could have, like, I don't know what you could have did, but you knew your daughter was playing me. You went out with your daughter. Your daughter went out with you. Y'all met up with a dude that she's been having on and off for 6 years. She even cheated on her husband with the dude she cheated on me for. And she had me thinking that I was the problem, that I was insane. Like, you really think I can't have no guy friends? But I'm crazy though. Like I was been saying, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. And mama was a bad example of that. Mama was never loved properly. Mama don't know how to love. She don't know how to show her daughter love. And that's what I try to do for her. If you knew the type of thing she used to say, I try to show her love that she never got in her life. But what happened on me? I get cheated on by a fat, Teletubby looking dude. And she cheated on her ex-husband. She had me thinking her ex-husband was the problem. The dude told me she cheated on her ex-husband with her.
Been there. I've been there before, my brother. That's why I ain't gonna clown you, my boy. I'm just telling you some shit I wish I was told. I ain't saying I wish I was told. I was told in my time of heartache and pain. I'm glad you quickly was able to recover and we was able to witness that realization of what's going on. But if anybody else going through that shit, not even just dudes, the lady may go through the same thing. But, you rarely see a man being that vulnerable like that. Y'all don't understand how much men do get cheated on because I seen somebody say some shit recently that it's complicated channel, and they was like when women get cheated on, it's a bad thing. Like, oh, the men's at fault. But when men get cheated on, it's because the man wasn't doing enough. So a lot of times men don't tell people when they get cheated on. It's like that's so taboo, and women are supposed to be loyal that if you got cheated on, you were the problem. You were wrong. You weren't enough. So a lot of men don't admit to that shit. So with that being said, here's an example of a man admitting to that shit. And me, I don't identify with a lot of the plights of the entire community, but that's why the manosphere exists in the way that it does. That's why the red pill content is consumed in the rate that it's consumed. That's why certain comment sections look the way that it looks. Is because men are finding refuge in these spaces with men being able to comfortably express their distaste in their experiences. Because for so long, you couldn't openly express your hardships as far as what you've been through with women, because if you had any issues with women, it's your fault because either you can't get no hoes, and that's a shame, you can't get no hoes, or you can't keep a hoe, you can't please a hoe, please a woman. I'm sorry for saying hoe. I'm just trying to let y'all hear how men speak to other men in regards to certain things based on how we grew up. And women adapt the same vernacular and speak to us the same way. Men have these insecurities based on how they live life, and that's why these spaces get to the way they got to. So, just telling y'all the truth. Y'all could not like it, but that's the truth. And y'all know the fucking truth. I see all the insults that y'all have for people that consume a lot of red pill content, manosphere content, things of that sort. Y'all call them incels. Y'all make fun of them for arriving to their position that they're at now. Y'all make fun of them. So what y'all expect? They're going to make fun of y'all back in their way. It's just the natural way of things. Yes, some men had hard times growing up when it comes to dealing with women. And they want to find a area, a community that they can relate to men, other men about that shit. And spaces were created. So, yes, when y'all clown them, they're going to find ways to clown y'all. It's going to be hard. It's going to be disrespectful. Because they feel disrespectful. They feel disrespected. It's going to be that way. Once again, that's not me. I didn't have the same experience, but I understand it. And I take pride in my ability to understand a lot of things that these fellas going through. So that's why I don't talk shit about them. I understand where they're coming from, understand their plights, understand all of it. So with that being said, y'all should understand them too. It don't take much, because when it comes to other, when it comes to women, when it comes to ugly women, when it comes to a woman that's fat, that's not desirable when it comes to attraction wise, y'all find time to understand that shit. As far as them not being able to get all the options that they would wish, y'all lie to them all day. Y'all fucking lie to them all day. Y'all make room for understanding for them. So you have to make some room for understanding for these men that's going through less favorable positions in life, that's arrived at certain discussion points. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say. Because just like it's incels, it's femcells. They out there. They exist. Once again, for the last time, don't lie and be purposely obtuse to not trying to understand the plight of those people. Because me, I don't identify with those struggles, but I do understand it, and I'm sensitive to the folks that's going through that shit. And I understand why they find refuge in certain spaces. And I understand why they attack when other people attack those spaces. So with that being said, I'm going to sign out. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here, though. It's your boy Stacy. Yo.